What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we'll be covering Bel Air Season 3, Episode 2 Recap. Now, for those of y'all that's familiar with the channel, you already know what it is. Except I'm doing it with Bel Air now, with the second episode. So basically what I do is I go through all the key moments of the episode and break it down, in my own ugly ass nigga style. So, pretty much I give you a recap of everything that the episode covered. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, we start the episode off with Will and Carlton. They was basically pitching their new ideas to their family members. So they had a bunch of different black entrepreneur ideas that they were pitching to Uncle Phil, Aunt Viv, Ashley, Hillary, pretty much all of them, letting them know their different ideas. But unfortunately for them, they figured out that a lot of their ideas were either illegal or just wasn't very useful, or they have already been used. But next we're going to go ahead and get to Will. Basically the family's pretty much in the kitchen, and Uncle Phil, Will was talking about all the things that he's planning on doing with the entrepreneurship opportunity that they have. And pretty much Uncle Phil pitched to him. He said, well, maybe you should get a job, big lad, nigga. And, Will was like, why would he do that? Then he was basically Uncle Phil was like, well, when Quentin was your age, that glad nigga had a job and he had his hands into many things. So pretty much Will was sold after that. And then that's when Carlton walked in and was like, and then he kind of overheard it. He was like, why would this glad nigga want a job? And then that's basically when Viv and Phil was like, you need to be thinking about getting one too, glad nigga. He was like, what for? He's like, hold on, what is going on here, glad nigga? Basically, they trying to, show him some responsibility, and basically, they said that was a good idea for him, I think, with, dealing with his sobriety and trying to recover. So, to keep himself busy. But anyways, next, you get into your girl, Ashley and Hillary. Now, y'all know Ashley is the homie, because she always just call it how she see it. So basically, Hillary was trying to talk some bull crap and stuff, because basically Ashley brought up, it sucks how, it sucks how her, all the stuff that she has going on as far as, all the stuff she has going on as far as all of the brand deals that Hillary was getting and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, all of that got covered up by, the proposal. And then Hillary was trying to I know, all folks want to talk about it. She knew it would have that kind of impact. Your ass did that because you were so mad at Jazz because he wasn't, chasing behind your booty hole. Come on now, girl. We know that. And Ashley, like always, she got to keep it real. She had to let her know. Next, we get to your boy Will and Carlton. And we get the introduction to my boy. I don't know his name on the show, but I do know him in person. His name is Bentley. Basically, that man is hard on them folks. Basically, he was telling them, hey, glad niggas. Because basically, Carlton and Will just got to speaking with, with a couple of people and that they may know around the club. And Bentley was like, look, glad niggas, I understand y'all might be hearing this and doing wherever the heck y'all from, but when y'all here, you workers like the rest of us is glad nigga. So get your glad to work. That's pretty much how he was coming at them folks, you know what I'm saying? And after that, end up Carlton and Will runs into Carlton's, I don't know if they still friends now or they kind of like, on bad terms or whatever. They be having, if you've been watching the show, they've been having like ups and downs. But anyway, it's Carlton's boy, what's his name, Connor, and his stepdad, and they basically was having a conversation about why they here and stuff like that, and stuff like working and things like that. And also, they found out that Will, decided that he's going to give up basketball just for the summer to, work on his entrepreneur business that he's trying to start. And pretty much Connor and his dad was very confused because, how a lot of the, previous white guys tend to look at people of color like us, like, okay, that's out of your league. Stay in your own realm. When actually we can, we can do much more than what you think we can, nigga. But anyways, we go ahead and get to your boy. Damn it, I was trying to talk in my British accent, but my tongue roll didn't work, niggas. But what is it? Frederick, ugly ass nigga. Anyway, y'all get it, ugly ass nigga. Anyway, Frederick, fuck it, his name Frederick. Dang it, I cursed. YouTube, please let me get away with that one, because I ain't doing this video over. But anyways, like I was saying, man, Frederick, he was doing a little workout with his dad, Jeffrey. And basically, they had a little quick workout, then they had a little small talk. Basically, Frederick was letting them know, hey, you're glad I heard you, you ran with the top boys. And then basically, Jeffrey kind of brushed it off and act like he didn't know what he was talking about. Like, it was just rumors. It's not real glad. Next, we get back to the club, and now your boy Quentin is riding around again in his go-kart, and he runs into Will and Carlton, and pretty much, he wants to know what's the update on, you little glad niggas and your idea. Pretty much, they were stumbling in their tracks, so like, well, you know how niggas can get glad niggas. So pretty much, he was like, man, I'm disappointed in y'all little glad. But you know what, Will, you a time type of guy or something like that. Returning to basketball because it's time on the clock with basketball. He was like, let's put a clock on it. Your little glad got 48 hours to give me something, or you out of the entrepreneur deal, glad nigga. So pretty much he he gave him a time limit, and that was it. Next, we get to your girl Aunt Viv. She's pretty much at her new job, at her building for job, and she gets a FaceTime call from Uncle Phil. And basically, he's like, you know what, man, I done messed up. I need a new, I got my dates messed up or something like that, and I need a caterer. And I know you got a lot of contacts when it comes to that type of business. So, he's asking her for help. And she's acting like she's annoyed about it or whatever. And I get it. Women, y'all got to have your own business. We can sometimes be a lie. So don't beat me and Uncle Phil up too bad. Y'all know sometimes we don't be knowing what we doing when it comes to stuff like that. So we need help. Thank you very much. But anyways, she like, all right, glad nigga. Dang, I always need something. So she pretty much talked with her little sister, and her sister, was setting up the catering. Next, we get to your boy Jazz, and he has a notice letting them know that he is behind on them taxes. God dang, man, they trying to take my boy business from him. But anyways, in the midst of him reading the letter, he is walked in on by none other than Miss Hillary and Ashley Banks. Pretty much startled by them, he hurries up and jumps up. Like, what's up, glad niggas? Ashley, look, I got this. Look, it was some kind of record he had for. I don't know what it was. I ain't never heard of them people. Anyways, and then of course him and Hillary had their moment where they was kicking each other under the table and stuff like that. And Ashley pretty much set this up because she was rooting for Jazz, and she still is. She wants her sister with Jazz. But pretty much, Jazz was wondering why she's there and stuff, and Hillary let her know this was Ashley's idea, yada, yada, yada. And then Ashley so happens to notice the bill that was on the table. And, he tried to hurry up and, grab it and stuff like that. He was like, hold on, glad nigga, that ain't nothing, just a little something. And then Hillary was like, nah, that's something, glad nigga. But, he brushed it off and, hurry up and rushed him out because, he was ashamed. Next, we get to your girl, Aunt Viv, and she's with her assistant. I haven't learned her assistant's name yet, so y'all know how it is with me. If I don't know your name, I normally give you a name, but right now I ain't got no name for her, so right now her name is Aunt Viv Assistant. Now, DeMarcus, if you see this video and you know that name, you feel free to let me know, my boy, because I don't know her name right now. But anyways, she done made it to this goddamn shelf, and I keep telling you, I am an activist for men and their women. And look at her. Look at the eye connection that she got. Talking to that glad nigga, man. Look at that nigga. Tall, the nigga got muscle, nigga smiling at it. He can cook. He over there. I told you how he's sprinkling the stuff on the food, boy. If you don't, and Viv, don't fall for that nigga. He ain't it. He ain't it. And I ain't meaning to say it. I'm saying I'm just not putting in the SH. He ain't it. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with y'all, with our women. Y'all be wanting all these, y'all be wanting 666. You be wanting 6 figures, 6 feet, and 6 pack. This man can't have, you get all them sixes, and guess what? You get 666 and think you ain't gonna come up with the devil. Then you wanna act like you don't know what went wrong. Come on now. You chose, see, that's why you should get 665. 6-figure nigga, 6-pack with 5 feet. We better fit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, the nigga, he hooked her up with some nice little tacos. She loved the tacos and stuff like that. And then, she was basically drooling all over it and stuff. That the mind was drooling back. And pretty much she set up the contact. Next, we get back to your boy Will and Bentley. I told you I don't know his. Hey. Also, DeMarcus, if you so happen to know Bentley's his name on Bel Air, feel free to let me know, because I have no idea what it is. So his name's going to be his real name, which is Bentley. And Will, and pretty much he like, glad what you doing sitting down, man? Like you missed a spot. In fact, you missed plenty of spots, glad nigga. And pretty much Will was like, go on, glad nigga, I got better stuff to do. But in the midst of their discussion, they kind of figured out that they were a lot alike. Because, Bentley was kind of thinking that Will was just this spoiled, privileged, rich kid that just was, slacking on the job. But then he figured out that he was originally from the hood and stuff, just like him. He just so happened to be within both worlds. And basically, they ended up chopping it up, and he helped him out, pointed him in the direction that he should be to get more ideas about his entrepreneur program. Next, you get the ugly ass Connor and his ugly ass stepdad. So they riding around and stuff. They looking at Will from a distance. Will actually so happens to overhear them. And they basically are saying that Will was stupid for giving up basketball. Like, pretty much they hit him with the shut up and dribble method. Next, you get to your boy Carlton, and he is texting his girl Amira, who is so happy to not be answering him back after that and Viv stunt. So, pretty much while he was texting her and feeling down, he was walked in on by his mom, Viv. And she pretty much asked him, is there anything going on? He tried to play it off like, no. But she was like, come on, little glad nigga. I can tell there's something going on. And do it got something to do with that text you got. So pretty much he decided to go ahead and be a little honest. And they talked it over, and he let her know that, he had feelings for Amira, and that she helped him out in a lot of ways that, is very positive, and he felt like could be a good thing for his sobriety. Now, me personally, I think this is going to end badly. But hey, I could be wrong. But anyways, though, she kind of caved in and decided to, maybe let him kind of get, make his own choice on what it is he wants with his romance. Next, we get to your girl, Jackie. she's there because of Aunt Viv had some kind of opportunity. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was some opportunity where, she came in and pretty much she caught Will by surprise. Will like, God damn, what you doing here, glad nigga? I'm trying to make a good thing with Lisa, and now you back in the picture, listening with all them big old ears. She probably heard everything he said in the other room. But anyways, like I said, your girl Jackie, she's there. She got some kind of opportunity from Aunt Viv, and pretty much she's gonna be there to stir up some trouble. And if you ask me, I'm gonna go ahead and make another bold prediction. I think it's possible that we're gonna end up slapping that again. Anyways, next you get to your girl. What the heck was her name? Erica. Boom. Proud of me, man. I remember her name. Erica. And Erica, she been sneaky since she first arrived in season 2. Sneaking around, acting like she ain't up to nothing. Gonna hit my boy Phil with that kiss. Now, come on. Like I said, me being an activist for the men, we can't be doing stuff like this. We can do stuff like this, but we can't be doing stuff like this, if you know what I mean. Like, come on, you gotta be better. And then Uncle Phil, you be looking too obvious, man. You gotta play it out better. Anyways, you got Erica, and she over there asking this man, do he want a drink and stuff? And I ain't gonna lie, he BSing even accepting the drink with her. Like, if you know she kissed you last time, why would you have a drink and put yourself in a vulnerable position where you may do a little bit more than just a kiss? I'm just saying, that's if you care that much about your marriage. But anyways, next, we get to your boy Will and Jackie. They just had a little conversation and stuff like that, and you could just see it in their eyes, both of them, when they was looking at each other. Look at them eyes. Look at that stare. You know it. You know it's coming. Lisa, get ready. Get your popcorn ready, girl. I say by episode 6, it's gonna get real. Anyways, next, you get to your boy Will, Carlton, and Jazz. They're on the elevator, and pretty much Will and Carlton are on there just complaining and being. And when I say being, I'm talking about ITCH, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what Jazz was saying they were doing. Itching. They were itching the whole time about nothing. Like, you have the opportunity to quit and stuff, and it really don't matter. You like, man, people like me, we quit, our whole world crumbles, glad nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it was. Next, you go ahead, you make it to Carlton, and now he is in search of his girl, Amira. So he so happened to goes to this what's it called? It's not a rehab facility, but it's like a place where the people that are recovering addicts go. Dang, I don't know why I can't think of what it's called right now. But anyways, it's some kind of meet where they go and they discuss their issues and stuff like that, because it helps with their sobriety. So he went to one that he knew that his girl Amira be at. And once she noticed that he was there, she was not too thrilled with seeing this little glad nigga. She's like, what are you doing here, little glad nigga? You gonna go to the meet that I told you I come to? He's like, well, you wasn't answering none of my texts, little hoochie, and I was calling, and I thought. She's like, well, guess what, little glad nigga? I don't need you stalking me. When she said stalking out loud like that, I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Who else was thinking that? I know I was. Anyway, though, she was going off on the little glad nigga. I think maybe she looked at his hairline and noticed that it was 17 inches back past his forehead. She was like, oh, glad nigga, you need to get something else. You need to get some of that balls leg, glad nigga. Got that LeBron crap going on with that Stephen A. But anyways, she pretty much ended up storming up out of the room, and Carlton stayed feeling embarrassed. Next, you get back to your boy Jeffrey and Frederick. Look at it. That tongue, no pun, but that tongue rolled that time. I got it that time, right? Frederick, your hairline ain't too good either, my boy. Look at that forehead. I just noticed that. Anyway, big head, ugly ass nigga. Anyways, they pretty much, Jeffrey was introducing Frederick to Will and Carlton, and he was letting them know that, that he was gonna be around and stuff like that. And Will and Carlton was cool with him. They were like, all right, this lad nigga. Cause they don't really know him yet. They were like, all right, this lad nigga, what's up? Little small talk. Next after that, that's when Uncle Phil walked up, had a little talk with Jeffrey, and he was like, maybe you should let this little lad nigga give him a job at the firm. You know what I'm saying? Maybe little lad be some use to us. And then Jeffrey thought it over. He was like, you know what? It might be a good idea, little lad nigga. So I think so. He decided to take his advice. Next, you get to your boy Uncle Phil, and he's pretty much thanking. He's at his event. And he's thanking his whole family for the nice work and support that they've been giving him, and pretty much, he's having his talk with his wife and stuff like that. Erica's still around, creeping, looking and being weird and crap. And of course, Aunt Viv is definitely catching on. But next, we get to your boy Will and Carlton, and pretty much they're having. This is when they surrounded themselves around a bunch of rich and successful black excellence that was in the room, and they was having brief conversation with all of them and how they, kind of started their illustrious empire on, and it kind of gave them a lot of good tips on how they were going to start their upbringing. So next you get to Hillary and Aunt Viv and they goddamn chef. Look at him in the background smirking and crap. The other nigga, ugly ass nigga in the background sprinkling and he laughing. And he know Aunt Viv looking at, man, boy. But anyways, and now Hillary started to, catch on to it too. She's like, hold on, little glad nigga. That little glad nigga flirting with you. You know what I'm saying? And then he over there talking about how with the tacos and thank you for the, man, going on with them tacos. Get out of here with them tacos, glad nigga. Anyways, next, you get back to your boy, Uncle Phil, and he is having a conversation with Jazz. Because, of course, once Hillary found out that, Jazz was having issues with his business and stuff, she decided to go ahead and tell her dad and try to get him to offer Jazz a business loan to help to save his business. But anyways, after that, we get to your boy Frederick, and he is having a conversation with some random ugly ass nigga in the background. You know what I'm saying? And they having a conversation. He's saying, "No, I haven't told Jeffrey anything. You know I can't talk around him." All that ugly ass crap he was saying. And of course, your boy Will was eavesdropping. And he noticed, hold on, man, it might ugly ass. What is he talking about? And I agree with you. What is it ugly ass nigga talking about? Next, you get to your girl Hillary and Jazz. And pretty much they having another kind of heated conversation, but at the same time, they both know that they ain't really mad at each other. They just mad that they ain't together, but at the same time, Hillary, you the reason that they ain't together. And Jazz trying to act like he's okay with it. She's trying to act like she's okay with it, but they know in actuality, that's what you really want to be doing. So my boy Jazz said, you know what, F it. F that nigga LaMarcus. I don't care. I'm about to go in for one. And that boy went in for one, and she partially partaken for a little second. Then she knows, hold on, glad nigga. I'm supposed to be acting like I don't want you. What is going on? So she kind of brushed him off a little bit, and he's like, what are we doing? And then Jazz trying to act and play it out and stuff. If he was me, if I was him, I'd be like, you know what we doing, glad nigga. Now come on. And just see if I can continue. Hey, she kept going, F LaMarcus. Y'all ain't married yet. See, and I'm gonna say this: I don't mess with married women, so don't y'all start that notion. I'm just saying that's him fighting for what he think could, fighting what could be, because they ain't married yet. Yes, granted they engaged, but keep in mind she was with him at first, so this is fair game if you ask me. Anyways, next you get to Hillary again, and she is trying to make another attempt to talk with Erica. Erica is like all timid and stuff, nervous, acting weird, and she's like, yeah. So I feel basically like, you sure be keeping my husband busy, don't you, little glad nigga? And then she's like, oh no, we have a little small time, tough stuff late at night and stuff like that. But and she just sounded guilty the whole time. Like, yeah, you ask me, I think Erica wants, you know what I'm saying? I think Erica wants Aunt Viv to know and become suspicious, because she's playing chess. She wants Uncle Phil for herself. So she's trying to act like she's still the good girl, but in actuality, she's hoping that they end up having a rough patch so that she can step on in. And you ask me, I'm going to go ahead and make another bold prediction. I think it is going to take a time where that Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv is going to have some very, very challenging and tough times, and temptations will be put on full display. But I want to say my boy Uncle Phil is not going to give in. That is my guess. And also you can see my boy slipping on in. He was watching them the whole time, making sure nothing go off. Hey, I feel you, my nigga. He's like, hold on. Everything all right up in here? He inside his head like, no, glad nigga, you ain't about to mess this up for me. So he slipped on through that. Next, you got to your boy Will, Carlton, and Quentin, and of course, they pulled him out of his poker game, and he was like, y'all look glad, but I have a good reason for pulling me out of my poker game. So I'm guessing he may have been winning. But anyways, they were like, we do look glad, nigga. You said we had 48 hours, and we wanted to go ahead and give you an idea before the 48 hours is up. So pretty much they pitched their new idea, saying it was his brand. They're going to be doing t-shirts and stuff like that, and it's some kind of business that helps, with local black businesses and stuff like that, and that they was going to give it the title of Black Sass. So basically, yeah, Black Sass. That was the name that they ended up coming up with, and it's pretty cool if you ask me, big ass niggas. Anyways, but yeah, so Quentin ended up liking the name and stuff like that. He thought it was cool, and he definitely liked the place where they wanted to start, focusing on as far as helping out with black businesses and stuff. I think the name of the place was what, Chewy, whatever the place that Jazz on. That was the place the first place that they wanted to start on as far as helping out. So next, we get back to your boy Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv, and pretty much the party, the event and stuff is over. And, he's hugging up on her and stuff like that, trying to butter her up, trying to finally get something wet after all these weeks. But anyways, though, he's cuddling up on her and stuff like that, and then she got to hit him with that Erica crap. And my boy like, Erica? He tried, I ain't gonna lie, that one right there, he played it out pretty good. He been doing bad at, not looking guilty, but there, I think he did a pretty good job. And, he kind of brushed it out, was like, he wouldn't think much of it. She just had a little bit too much to drink. But next, you get to Jeffrey and Frederick again, and pretty much Jeffrey decided to just go ahead and come clean and let them know that he did run with the Top Boys. And, basically, he was innocent in when he had to take a man's life, because it was either him or them. So how will Frederick take this particular news and stuff like that? Would he respect him more or whatever? I guess we're just going to have to find out. But yeah, he finally was able to admit that to him. Next, we get to Aunt Viv, and she's getting a freaking letter and flowers from that goddamn chef. Come on, Chef, you're going to have to get up out of it. Uncle Phil, you're going to have to step in. You're going to have to step in. And if you have to, I don't know, that Chef kind of look like he work out and stuff, but if you have to, you might have to whoop that boy butt. You might have to whoop that ass. You know what I'm saying? And just for backup, bring Jeffrey with you. You know, make sure you win, because you can't get your butt whooped in front of your woman. Then she really ain't gonna respect you. So you want to put your foot down, Uncle Phil, because this nigga is on one. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, next, you get to your boy Carlton, and he went back to the place where, you know, they meet and stuff like that. I still can't think of what's the name of that goddamn place, but anyways, he's pretty much giving out his speech, letting them know that he was an addict, and, you know, when he first came there last time, it wasn't for his sobriety, it was more so he came for a girl, as you all seen. And he pretty much admitted that, you know, he was wrong and selfish or some crap like that. And, you know, just for him to come out and run into Amira, who so happened to be there the entire time. And she said, well, I guess it's me, you know, that was doing all the stalking and stuff. And then pretty much they made up, buttled up, you know, and they said they needed each other, and they kissed and yada, yada, yada. And next, we get to your boy Will and Carlton, and they figure out that Jackie is going to be their yoga instructor, I think, for the club. So basically, Will is going to be forced to work with another ex while he's trying to make things good with another ex. So as you know, that's not going to end well for Will. But next and the last thing, your boy Carlton absolutely, and I agree with him, made sure he knew that his mom was messy for having Jackie around, knowing that he is with Lisa, or trying to be. And quick remarks, that boy forehead big as hell, because his hairline is jacked. Looked like somebody snatched his hairline back with a patch of duct tape and just said, "Shh, you're done, my son," and stamped it. But anyways, as y'all know, pretty much that's all I got for y'all as far as the Bel Air Season 3 Episode 2 recap. Definitely hope y'all little glad niggas enjoyed it. But, you know, pretty much that's all I got for y'all. Like I said, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.